In the co-main event, we have Augusto Sakai. He is a -115 slight favorite versus Blagoy Ivanov, -105. I was a long time fan of Blagoy Ivanov. I loved watching him in Bellator. Ever since he had his near-death experience where he was brutally stabbed. For those of you who don't know that story, look it up. It's pretty intense reading it, and honestly, just the fact that the dude survived. His big selling point was he had beat Fedor back when Fedor was something in a competitive Sambo match, and he just never came back all the way to what he was pre-near-death experience. Hung out in Bellator for a little bit, then was in WSOF. He had one fight when it was PFL. Beat some names over there. I mean, he has not impressed me much in the UFC. He had a very close fight his last time out with Derek Lewis, as Derek Lewis fights tend to be. If there's not a Derek Lewis finish, he lost by split. Low output fight, boring. Absolutely boring, in my opinion. He had a little bit of a run going there. He did fight Ben Rothwell. Ben Rothwell coming off his USADA suspension the first time back. Rothwell looked awful. I'm not just trying to find ways to justify saying that Blagoy Ivanov isn't as good as I once thought. I just don't think he is. Whereas Augusto Sakai has looked phenomenal. He is big, long, fast, good output, good finishing ability, will put it on you when he gets you to the brink. Like when he just fought Marcin Tybura, just got that. As soon as he saw him hurt, he laid it on, but it wasn't the reckless laying on like how Shane Carwin used to have. Where, I mean, Shane Carwin hit harder, but would just like put everything there, which eventually will bite you if a guy can kind of survive. Each follow-up shot by Sakai was formulated and hit in the exact spot he wanted to, until Tybura eventually just fell down. I am utterly impressed with this kid. He's young enough. I'm not saying he's going to be a champion. That's obviously saying a lot, but well, I don't know. At heavyweight, you only need to finish a couple somewhat names, and they're going to thrust you into a title shot. But I could see him as a solid stick around top 5, top 10 guy for the foreseeable future. So we really like Sakai here, but I'm going to throw it to Mike before we say anything further on this matchup. So, Mike, Augusto Sakai, Blagoy Ivanov.
Oh, man. Well, I like Augusto Sakai a lot here. I think that he's much bigger. He's 6'3". Blagoy's like 5'10" at best. He's going to give up a good size to Augusto after he cuts weight. And Augusto hits really hard. He's younger. I just believe everything just points to Augusto being the better combatant. Blagoy is boring. I just don't see any upside to him at all. So I really think that the longer, stronger, younger Sakai could come in here if he's super aggressive and just end Blagoy's night. Blagoy's lost before. He'll lose again. And Sakai is still super talented. He's only lost, I believe, one time, and it was not by knockout or anything like that. It was a decision, I believe. So Augusto Sakai should win this fight easily. That's why I'm going to pick him as my bet and be throwing down what's the odds at right now?
He is currently -115.
So we'll be throwing down the 1.15 units to make 100, and we'll cash in that bet once he knocks that old man out.
If you like this clip, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear from you. Let's roll.